welcome to Madrid Barajas, Terminal 4. This video was filmed back in March 2022 and follow me as I'll be flying on an Iberia A330-200 to London Heathrow's Terminal 5 in Iberia's economy cabin. Historically, both Iberia and British Airways have operated wide-body aircraft on this route, more specifically the 777, the A330 and the A350. I'd been lucky enough to fly on the 777 and the A350 on this route, but this was my first ever A330 flight, so I was really looking forward to this. As this flight was filmed in March 2022, COVID restrictions were still in place. I needed to visit a desk to have my documentation checked, although it didn't take long, and within around 10 minutes I was through security and on my way to Terminal 4S, which is the satellite terminal in Terminal 4. To get to Terminal 4S, you need to take a transit system, and all in all it takes around 15 to 20 minutes from security to get into the satellite terminal.
Recuerda que el uso de mascarilla. Bienvenidos a Iberia.
It was soon time to board, and I was looking forward to this as it was my first ever flight on an A330. Today's aircraft is registration Echo Charlie, Mike Kilo India, and at the time of filming was around 6 years old. This aircraft wears the Madrid livery.
Yeah, of course.
My seat for today's flight was 24A, situated close to the front of Tourista class. There was a decent amount of legroom, an adjustable headrest, a table that opened both halfway and fully, as well as IFE with a headphone jack and a USB port.
Se você quiser pegar eles na minha mão, eu vou passar eles por 100 euros. Ou se não, então se você souber alguém que anuncia no site e que você puder me indicar, eu vou ficar agradecida. Nossa, eu adorei ela. Você puxa.
Este vuelo de Iberia en nuestro nombre y en el de Madrid. Antes de despegar, tenemos que darles unas instrucciones de seguridad. Es importante que presten atención. Durante el despegue y aterrizaje, además, tengan siempre en cuenta las señales y demás elementos informativos. The lecture book in front of you contains
We would be taking off from runway 14 right today, so we'd need to taxi around the satellite terminal and to the southeast facing runway. Safety demonstration was done via the IFE system, but what I did find strange is that the crew weren't visible in the cabin during this demo. They also didn't do a check to make sure all seatbelts were fastened before takeoff. Has anyone else experienced this with Iberia?
Hour and 50 minutes, so that is giving us an estimated landing time of 55 minutes past 4 local time in the afternoon. As we get to London, we may find...
Kaku, take your seat for takeoff.
Takeoff was one of my favourite parts of flying, so I was really looking forward to this on my very first A330 flight. Let's hear those GE CF6 engines. As we climb out, you can briefly see Torrejón Airport, which is both a commercial and military airport and is situated just to the east of Madrid. As we complete our sweeping right-hand turn heading north towards London, let's have a look at the IFE and the moving map for our 1 hour 55 minute flight up to London Heathrow, cruising at 34,000 feet. After watching these two aircraft safely pass each other, I opted for a beer. And this was one of the only times that we saw the crew venture out of the galley. It wasn't long before we were crossing the coast of France, the English Channel, heading over the Isle of Wight towards southern England. We carried on heading north towards Ockham, where we made a sharp left turn, and this is where it decided to go a little bit wrong. Yep, that's right. My GoPro decided to start filming the passengers behind me from the floor of the cabin. Oh no. Now, being the ultimate professional that I am, I whipped out the trusty iPhone and carried on filming. And I'm so pleased I did too. Look at this sky. Wow. A couple of right turns later and we were on finals to runway 9 left at London Heathrow Airport. On this approach, when you sat on the left hand side of the aircraft, you get fantastic views of Windsor Castle, and today it was looking glorious in the late spring afternoon sunshine.
you. Of course, yes.
If you made it this far, then I want to thank you for following me on my very first A330 flight between Madrid and London. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. You can also subscribe for more content like this. So, I'll leave you here next to this fantastic A380 aircraft. Until the next time, here's to clear skies and smooth landings.
Attention crew, precise lines and cross check.
Slide 4, this time I cross check.
Line 2, disarm and cross check.
Slide 3, disarm and check.